Ooh, aesthetic, unlike me. Hello, welcome. This is not a time lap. This is me talking a lot. You've been warned. I decided silence was not an option. You will notice me that from time to time I will speak in the speak of Sonic. Sonic? Oh my god, what's happening to me? Sonic the Hedgehog. I am quite sorry about that. Trying my best to keep it balanced. To start with, I want to make more videos, but I don't. It's because either I don't know exactly where to start, or I feel crushed by seeing so many amazing YouTube artists. I have started to write out any interesting ideas whenever it comes to my mind, and I quickly write them out and then film, edit, and put it here for you guys. Because whenever I sit down just to think about video ideas, even if I try to squeeze my brain out, there won't be any ideas. So I find collecting ideas piece by piece whenever is much better. So for my future videos, I'll probably do the same thing. If you look at my videos, it's kind of all over the place. I don't stick to one specific art style or medium. Not that I have a specific art style, or I should say, I haven't discovered it yet. I need time, right? I draw with acrylic paint at times whenever I am more free, since it needs a lot of caution and patience, and draw with a pen or markers, which is easier. Well, not per se easy, but more convenient. It's easier to carry just one pen with you rather than a whole set of acrylic paint with brushes, with water, with napkin, all that too, And after, how am I going to clean them? So, yeah. And this is for times when I don't have a lot of time. I use pen. Or if I'm not at home. Since I said I can carry them with me, and that's more convenient, especially when I go to cafes. I carry one pen with me, and Broken Draw told that pen can bring out that creative spirit, force you to learn. So that's a reminder at the back of my mind. Guys, I started the show drawing new. I have quite a long way to get a hang of it because it's really hard. It's much more complicated than traditional. Maybe because I have drawn since I was 3. So yeah. And here's one drawing that I am really proud of this year because I don't know why, but this turned out really freaking good. And I love it. Yes. I purchased a lesson in Proco this year about figure drawing by Michael Hampton. It did help me see through things more deeply before just laying a random line on paper, and I can't apply that knowledge unless I look at somebody else's art that's being applied to. I don't know what I said, but okay. I still can't make a piece raw out of my brain, which again needs a lot of patience to master. You gotta practice. Maybe I don't practice a lot. No, but I do practice a lot. It's not fair. It's really not fair. Or maybe it is fair. I don't know. Anyways, I think the hardest part about learning art isn't the lack of resource. Because I do have all the resources I need around me. There are so many, right? It's knowing how to bridge that gap between understanding something and actually applying it on your own. There's this weird space where you know more than before, but not enough to feel confident. And that's where I feel like I'm stuck right now, unfortunately. As much as I get super duper inspired by these amazing artists on YouTube and Instagram, I feel defeated. That's just such a honest feeling that I have that I'm putting out here. Everyone seems to have a specific art style. Guys, how the heck are you finding your art style? Because I'll be watching tons of videos and yet I can't understand. Where does it start? When do you feel like you found it, Let me know. If there's any experts watching this, please let me know. I love to know as soon as possible. At least for the new year, I guess. And I know people always say, do not compare yourself. But that's honestly easier said than done. If I could have stopped comparing myself, I would have done it a long time ago. I wouldn't torture myself like this, right? And when you're constantly surrounded by these insanely skilled artists online, it feels like everyone is miles ahead and you're just stuck at the starting line. And you feel like you're always at starting line. You never move on, right? And sometimes it even makes you hesitate to post. Like, what is the point if someone else is already doing better than me? Which of course, there's someone always doing better than you, but like not to destroy yourself, you know? Then at the same time, I know that the mindset is exactly that the spot, like that stops the growth, right? So right now I don't have any crazy thoughts about stopping or giving up because I'm hardcore on this. Like, I am not giving up that easy because my channel is progressing a little too slow based on how much I post constantly and stuff. But some people blow up, somebody don't, somebody takes time to build that community, and finding your people can take some time, right? So yeah, here I am, and I'm still learning, right? Maybe my videos aren't as interesting. Well, it is interesting in its own way, but like not what algorithm wants, I guess. But I am not freaking giving up. If you're still watching this, if you're still here above all these yaps and nodding along, please know I really mean it when I say you're not alone. I think a lot of artists feel this way and don't always talk about it, especially online where everything looks so polished and figured out. Since this year is ending, I think this video kind of captures where I am right now. Not polished, not 100% confident, still creating, still staying. And I don't have a clear step. I don't have everything figured out. Well, not that I haven't figured out anything. I did figure out some stuff, and honestly, that is really uncomfortable. Being lost, kinda. But going into the new year, my goal isn't to find my style. It's just to keep showing up, keep learning, and let things unfold naturally. This is me admitting where I am creatively right now. As you know, no clear style, not so really clear direction, just learning and doing it anyways. If you're an artist and you're watching this, I'd actually love to know that how did you start figuring things out, or are you still figuring it out? Since I upload, YouTube feels like a space that fits me better. It gives me room to explain my art process, share my thoughts, ideas, struggles in a way that feels more natural. As you can see that I'm being extremely happy and goofy. Maybe. Am I goofy? I don't know. Well, let me know, please. Right now, I feel like I've said everything there is to say. Like, there's nothing left for my next video. But I know that that's just how it feels at the moment. Thoughts and poems will come later. Anyways, thank you so much for watching and for listening to me ramble a little bit. If any of these resonated with you, feel free to share your experience in the comments. I genuinely love to read them all and respond back, and we can have a little chat in the comments. And thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next one, and New Year. Peace.